Hello, welcome. Marlene here. Today we're decorating some cookies that really highlight a color palette, like maybe you're having a wedding and you have some very distinct colors. You can have some really matchy cookie favors. I'm showing you how to make these sprinkles on my Patreon. So if you want to check that out, you can find the link in the description box. And now on to the demonstration. I decided to use my hexagon shape for this. I just thought it would work well. And I'm starting with the gold here. I'm doing a straight line across and then outlining. Whoops, my line is off here. And then filling this whole thing. There we go. There. And on the next cookie here, I'm doing like an S shape to see if we prefer a kind of wave shape or just straight. Since this is a geometric pattern, like a geometric cookie, I like the idea of having a bit of a curve in there, break it up a bit. Gold isn't dry, but it doesn't matter. I can still come in and do this color, and then we'll let it dry overnight because we are dunking this in the sprinkles of broken royal icing, and we don't want to damage our surface. So I'm just leaving a gap in between the two so that I can receive a bit of wet icing there to adhere that line that I want to do. And this is eggplant color by Americolor. And now for the rose gold version, I'm going for gray, just a safe match, and I think that people will like it. You know, if you were to have this as kind of like your wedding decor, it could be pretty classy, gray and rose gold. You want to tie your colors, your party colors to your food. Be super matchy. Don't really love gray food, but I guess sometimes there's an exception. And here are the cookies. The little kind of swoop in the line and the straight really doesn't do much difference once the sprinkles are added. Whenever I finish a bottle of sprinkles, I always just wash it out and save it. I don't have a crazy amount of them, but I do save a few, and that's what I've put my little royal icing confetti in. And the next step is so easy. I'm using the copper color. You want to have the color behind be kind of matchy so that if it does peek through, it's not going to be super apparent. And I'm adding a pretty big line. I want the confetti to have something to stick on, and I'm just bringing the line here to the edge like that. And I'm popping it in my bead tray so that I can collect my over. And so sometimes they fall right side up, sometimes they're upside down, which I personally find adds to the look. And you're going to have to fiddle a little bit to kind of push them in, and also the size that you've broken them into will also impact the look of this. So if you want them kind of more little pieces, you're going to have to just maybe put them in a Ziploc bag and smash them with a rolling pin or something to get them smaller. And you can just kind of coat that line in these little sprinkles. Here are the completed cookies side by side in the two color palettes. I'd love to hear your thoughts on these cookies. We do see a lot of kind of more classic, you know, with flowers and swirls and fonts. We don't see a whole lot of modern, and there is a business on that side. Many clients like these kind of modern cakes, And so this would be a good fit and so easy to match with the wedding colors. So if you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends. Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss any future uploads. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.